Hi, welcome to Snowboarder Lifestyle. If you are new here, my name is Donna. I turned 61 in March. I raised 6 kids ages 27 to 39, and I work for a tech company, mainly remote, and I started on a health journey in November of 2023, and as of this morning, I am down 78 pounds. Last week I had gained 5. This week I lost that 5 plus a few more pounds. I will show you here. I'll give you a little chart. So I am happy that I lost that 5 pounds. So we're on our way. So that's awesome. I have no idea what happened last week, but that is just the nature of weight loss of our bodies. About, I am postmenopausal. I don't have a period anymore. I'm over 60 now, so there's a lot of things to take into consideration. Who knows what was going on last week, but this week I lost that 5 that I'd gained and lost a few more pounds after that. Yay! So one of the things I want to talk about today is that I have noticed on Facebook groups, on my favorite creators, YouTube creators that are in the GLP-1 space, that there has been some mention of being on a GLP-1 is cheating. And I am here to tell you that this is not easy. It is not cheating. There are so many, I've had friends who have lost the weight on the various things that we've tried, like the Weight Watchers and the Nutrisystems and things like that, and managed to keep it off. And I'm so elated for them and so happy that they were able to do that. But for those of us who are using the GLP-1s now and are actually losing the weight, because I've lost the weight, gained the weight, just like everybody out there. I know that that's what's been going on with you as well. Lost the weight, gained the weight, lost the weight, gained the weight, plus more. So GLP-1s are just a tool, but you still have to do exactly what you were doing before. Cutting your calories, doing your exercise, eating the right foods, not just cutting calories, but eating the correct foods, being protein focused, doing some doing some exercise. So I just want to put it out there that I am not ashamed to be using a GLP-1 as a tool. I still have to work hard to lose this weight. And so do the other people that are using GLP-1, Mounjaro, Zepbound, Wegovy, and I forget what the other one was, but are using semaglutide or tirzepatide to help. It helps. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Just for me alone, since I started in November of 2023, like I've mentioned before, my A1C went from 10 to 5.7. My blood pressure has gone down. I still have to take, like I said, a little bit of a pill in order to help bring it down to a normal range. And there are a lot of other things that have happened over the last year since I started taking this shot. Because I don't have that perpetual food noise, that perpetual constant thoughts about food, I am making better choices and eating less overall. And that doesn't just happen. The shot helps to keep, it tells you you're full. It doesn't put food in your throat. I mean, I was thinking about this the other day. I raised 6 kids, and I had to have food on my mind all the time because I needed to feed them. What am I going to feed the kids for lunch? I got 6 kids to feed. What are we going to do? We're going to have hot dogs. Or we're going to have peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Or I'm going to make a big old massive bowl or a big old massive pot of macaroni and cheese or spaghetti. So I always had food on my mind because I had other beings, other mouths to feed. I don't have that so much anymore. So I'm blessed in that way, in that I don't have to worry about anybody else. So I keep those things out of my house. Is that a cheat? Maybe. But I have the income that I could order in all that junk if I wanted. And I don't, because I don't want to live that way. And one of the benefits of taking Mounjaro for so long, I'll be taking my 55th 55th shot in just a little bit here. So that's 55 weeks on 5 milligrams, which works for me. It's different for every person. 5 milligrams is great. I haven't had to go up, but that doesn't mean that the person that needs to go to 7.5 or 10 or 12.5 or 15 is any less than I am, because I am okay on 5. We are all different. So if you feel, oh, I have to move up to 7.5. Oh no, no, that's, if you need to, or if you need to move up to 10, then, that is what your body and your makeup needs. So I just wanted to put it out there, because I am not ashamed at all of telling people that I am on Mounjaro. I'm not ashamed at all telling them that I use this tool to help me lose weight, but I am still working just as hard as I did last time around, and the last time before that, and the last time before that. I just did not have the benefit of the GLP-1 telling me you're full, telling me you don't need to eat right now, telling me those things were not present in my previous attempts to lose weight. And I have attempted again and again and again and again. Lost 50 pounds, put it back on, lost 50 pounds again. But this time I had more to lose, so I got down to, I lose 50 pounds, but I'd be back to what I was at before. So I am extremely grateful, and I just want to say to you, don't be ashamed of using a tool like a GLP-1 to help you lose. And again, you're doing it. One of my goals, it's been my goal since I started taking 5 back last February, not this February, but last February, was learning the things that I need to learn, changing my diet, and so that if for some reason I can no longer get my Mounjaro, the way that I'm eating now will keep me. I may put some weight on because I'm going to get my food noise back, and I'm going to get my appetite suppressant won't be as strong, but at least I will know and have ingrained in myself the habits to keep the weight down. And at 61 years old, there's a lot of things that you are dealing with as we're getting older. Our bodies have certain issues that we have to deal with as we get older. But I know that I will always be high protein, lots of water, and fiber, and just going towards whole foods as much as possible. So I just want you to know, please don't be ashamed. I know it's hard because I don't have your families or your communities. I've always had a very supportive community, very supportive family, very supportive coworkers that have no issue with me telling them, hey, I'm taking Mounjaro to help me lose this weight. Try to remember that you are working just as hard as someone who may not take this. I am hoping beyond hope that pretty soon it's not just going to be the people who have a job, who have insurance, that can get these meds. I think across the board it would help so many other people in this world, in this country, to find where they're supposed to be. I don't necessarily believe in BMI, so I'm not shooting for BMI. I don't even look at it anymore. What I'm more concerned about is how I feel. And I am at 233 now. I am shooting for 175. And I will see at 175, if that's it, if that's what I need. If at 175 I feel good, I'm comfortable, I can walk, my kids don't have to take care of me. That's the number one thing that I'm working towards. I don't want to be in a position where my kids have to take care of me. So if 175 feels like that's the right place, great. Then I will gauge it when I get to that point. I'm really happy with the weight loss this week. I was getting really worried, thinking maybe something was going on inside and I needed to go to the doctor. I do have a doctor's appointment. I need to schedule one for April and blood work for April. So we will see if the 5 milligram that I've been taking all along is still keeping my blood sugar down. I haven't been doing the thing on the back of your arm. I need to get a Dexcom to check to see what my daily is, because I don't check my daily. I always base it on each of my blood, excuse me, my blood work. And my next one's in April. So we will see how it turns out. If my blood, my numbers are just, the last time, it'll be 6 months in April, because she said she didn't need to see me for 6 months. So I am going to go in, get the blood work, talk to her, see if there's anything else we want to do to kind of adjust things. Since I've gone from 311, my highest was 320 to 233. If there's anything else that we need to adjust or change, because my weight is lower than it was a year ago. It's been over a year. And 78 pounds may not sound like a lot, but to me, I am ecstatic. That is perfect. Because even though I gained and then lost a bunch, it'll even out to 1 to 2 pounds a week. And to me, 1 to 2 pounds a week is the perfect amount. Because if you lose too fast, then you run into some issues. And you know, as long as you're losing, as long as you feel good, as long as you're doing the things that you need to do to make you feel better, that's all that matters. You know, that's all that matters. So I hope you guys had a great week. I do want to show you, I always do at the end. So 1 second. Hold on. I always do this. Let's see if I can find it real quick. What did I get? What did I get? Did I get to show you guys? Is this the onions? Okay. All right. Just a couple things that I added, because I was watching. I will post, and I forget her name now, but there is someone that posts about hacks for, sorry for the noise, for GLP-1s. And as you know, I live alone. I raise 6 kids, but they all live, you know, I have, most of them live in Las Vegas, and my son and his wife and another child lives in San Diego. So, and I bought a house here in Arizona. So I live on my own, and I have a lot of issues with stuff going bad because I don't eat it all. And so I didn't even think about doing this. I know this is probably going to seem like, oh yeah, sure, you can get frozen mushrooms or frozen onions. So I went and got some of these this week, because what's been happening is I've been buying the onions, the fresh chopped onions, and they've been going bad because I'm not cooking them fast enough. So now I have frozen. I can grab a handful of those, stick them in, and put some eggs in it and have an omelet, or I can mix up a bowl and put those in there. So I'm kind of excited about that. I saw somebody, I will put the link to the video of where I saw this. She had some other really good ideas for hacks that she's done. And she lost her weight, 100 and something, 130 pounds or whatever, naturally, without having to take the GLP-1. And she's worked her butt off and has done a really good job. And so I will always recognize that there are people that have done that. But I also want you to know, if you're taking a GLP-1, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with taking a GLP-1 and admitting it. That's all I'm saying. You know, if somebody wants to give you a hard time about it, then, you know, maybe just stop talking about it to them. But you have every right to be happy about, excited about. This is a miracle drug. Something that I did not even know was a possibility, or that I had this issue. All I felt was there's something wrong with me in terms of being able to lose the weight. And I am doing it now. I've still got at least half. I think, what is it? Am I at 233 and I'm going 75, 25, 50, about 60 pounds at minimum I want to get down. So I'm past the halfway point. So that's good. I mean, I just realized that as I'm doing this little math here, that, yeah, I'm about past the halfway point. So that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. I think that that's it for this week. I hope you guys had a phenomenal week. I've got to go into the office Monday morning because we have a all hands, so I'll have to dress up and stuff like that and go into the office on Monday. And other than that, I did not get strength training in this week, so that's the goal this week. I felt better. I was sick the week before. I felt better this week, but I just did not, because I hadn't worked out the week before. I'm starting to get into the bad habit of not working out. So I'm going to try and do that this week, and I'll let you know next week if I do. So 233, guys. I was 241 last week. Let's go. We're heading for Wonderland. Almost there. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like. Let me know that you enjoyed this video. And if you're new, please subscribe. It helps me a lot. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.